Hey everyone, so in today's makeup tutorial I'm going to be doing like a going out full glam with a hint of colour. My intro got deleted for this video, so if I jump from this look to a different look, that's the reason why. All I did was I popped this foundation right here. It's called The Ordinary and it's in shade 2.15 and I buffed that all over the skin. It is unreal lightweight foundation. So yeah, let's just jump into the video. Doesn't look too cakey, which I love. And then I'm going to go in with some of this is going to give more of a glow, so it's the Hollywood Flawless filter in tan or in 5.5. I'm just going to go along the perimeters of my face like that. This will give me a bit more coverage. Then I'm going to buff that into. I'm just going to use the same brush, so I'll be nice and glowy and bronzed. So yeah, my eyes are going to be like quite smoky, but I wanted to have a pop of colour. I didn't want it to be all browns because this is the top I'm wearing and there's like blue and gold and stuff in it. So I'm going to have blue and gold eyes. I know it sounds a bit crazy, but it will look nice. So, well, I hope it looks nice. So yeah, this is going to be like my base. I basically just buffed it in everywhere. I know I put it on the perimeters of my face, but that's mainly where I want it to be. Now I'm going to go in with my concealer. I'm going to be using the Barry M, and this is for kind of the more coverage. And it's also going to help brighten up them areas and mattify the center of my face because this dries quite matte. So yeah. I want it to be light, but I want to cover the parts where I need covering. And then I'm just going to pop just a little bit more here and then on my lids. And down the nose, actually, for more coverage. And I'm bouncing the brush. This is going to help keep it where I want it to be and also make it more full coverage, depending on what way you buff your foundation or your concealer or whatever. If you pat like this, you're going to add more coverage, and if you buff from side to side, like just say like this a lot, you will make the foundation or concealer or whatever liquid you're using more sheer. So just keep that in mind, what outcome you want your base to be. Okay, so I'm pretty happy with that. I'm gonna go in with my hazelnut down side across, and then I'm just gonna do a little light contour because I always go really heavy with this. And then I'll just use a little brush for the nose, and I'm gonna use the big brush for my forehead because I could nearly do my whole face with this one brush, believe it or not. And then the sides, just making sure that it's all buffed in. Probably like, this video probably is going to be a bit rushed because I'm finished work. It's a Saturday. I'm after doing 9 faces and my face is the 10th. And I'm just like, oh, you know, and I'm just a bit flustered. And I just wanted to film the look because this is going to be a bit different than my typical brown bronze look that I would do when I'm going out. So, because like I always tell you, I'm quite boring when it comes to my own face. Because I'm after doing 9 faces, I was feeling a little bit inspired, you might as well say. Okay, so get a smaller brush. Any will do. I'm just using the Techniques, Real Techniques. Just buffing this bad boy in before it sets too much, because this does set quite quick. And it kind of did there on me there, but it's okay. See, like that? Fab. Okay, so lastly I'm going to do is my blush. So I'm using the Charlotte Tilbury, and this is in the shade Pillow Talk. Pillow Talk. It's kind of like a highlighter blush, I would describe this to be. I mean, it's actually blending with my bronzer, so I don't know. It's just going to give me a bit of colour, as you can tell. It's not too prominent, but it does give me that satin satin. So I'm just going to let all my base set in, and yeah. Okay, so now I'm going to go into Meet Trimini, and I'm going to go into Meet Read. Fluffy brush, any will do. I'll start with the darkest shade. So I'm going to go in the corner. And in and out, in and out. Like so. So this would be kind of like, there's a slight purple tinge to it. I don't know whether you can see that on camera. So I'm living for that. And then I'm just going to slightly buff this out into the temples. And because my hair is in a high pony, I think I'm going to want that, you know, finish. Because everybody knows what it is. So yeah. Just keep building that up. I want this to be very smoky, by the way. My Morphe Blue Yeah Away palette. I didn't even know that was the name of it. Blue Yeah Away, yeah. So I'm using that. So it's basically all these beautiful blues and greys. It's a cool tone palette. So I'm just going to go into this colour here. It's quite a blue, but there is blue in on my top. So I'm basically focusing that in the corner like that, and then going over that purple shade. I'm using the same brush so that it blends easily. It's all about layering up your colours. So it's not going to be that intense blue. Does that make sense? And then I'm going to get, it's a pencil brush, and what I did to the top, I'm just going to do that to the bottom. So I'm going to go into Meet Read, and I have a little pencil brush, and I'm just going to smoke it here. Like so. And that's it there. So I'm just smoking it like that. Okay. And then I'll join it at the corner so that it's all one. And then I'll dip it into the blue from the Morphe palette. And just tickle that colour underneath so that you have it coming through just a bit. You know? I'm just going to get the first colour the first brush, and because it's thick and fluffy, it's just going to like marry all the colours together. Black from the Meet Matte. I'm going to use black, and I'm really just going to focus that on the corners. On the corner of my eye, sorry. Like this. You really just want to focus this black colour on the very corner of your eye and just in the crease area. And then do it right at the corner as well. And then I just want to grab like a fluffy brush, and this is just basically going to buff it again together, because like I said, I want everything to be soft and have like different layers to the look. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to just buff it and buff and buff and blend and blend and blend. Okay. And then just point it up. So yeah. When I'm happy with that, I am going to just colour the whole eye in this blue. So I wasn't really sure what blue to use. is this one and this one. So I don't know whether I want the blue or like the deep blue. So let me just grab a flat brush and I'm going to start with the light blue maybe. And if I don't like that, if it's too blue for me, because I never wear blue in my eyes, like ever. I mean, maybe I like that. Oh, do you know what I'll do? I'll do the beginning with this light shimmer blue, and then I'll go on the center of my eyeball, and I'm going to pack the darker blue. But I'm not like being like cut creasy with this at all, because I don't want harsh lines. So I'm going to blend that again. Just keep blending, like that song from Finding Nemo. But instead of swimming, it's blending. Okay, so now I'm just basically going to put some black liner and some lashes, and I'll do my brows and I'll be right back. Okay, so I just did black liner and I stuck on lashes, but I also wanted to do my waterline, so I used the Beauty Bay metallic eyeliner set of 4 in the colour Deep, and I just really went heavy underneath my eye. As you can see, it's really smoky. I've used this pencil in 3 videos straight, so yeah, I'm really enjoying that little eyeliner set. They're nice and creamy as well, so that's what I really like. So I'm just going to go in with my Fenty Beauty Beijing Gal. I'm just going to dust this over my contour. Not that I don't have enough contour, but because I'm going out, I really want it to stay. So I'm just going to go over some of the contour. I'm just going to make it just a little bit more longevity. And under my chinny chin. Now I haven't done like highlighter or anything like that. I think I'm going to just leave it like that. I'm liking the way that it's going so far. I'm just going to do my lips now. I'm not going to do anything too crazy because my makeup is very heavy on top. So a nice little nude lipstick, and I will be just going over my Kylie in Coconut, and then I'm going to use the Dragon Beauty by Nikita. Sorry. This is called Horchata, and what I like about this lipstick is it's matte, so it shouldn't move. It's just silky to get on, it smells amazing, and I love this kind of nude colour. Yeah. Of course you could add like blush and go all out with highlighter and stuff, but this is my finished makeup look. I hope you liked this tutorial as much as I loved creating it. I never really know what I want to do when I go out. Literally goes by what I'm wearing. So once I know what I'm wearing, I'm good to go with my makeup. And if I don't know what I'm wearing, I just generally just do like a smoky brown, like most people. No shock there. But if you like this little makeup look, don't forget to give me a like. And don't forget to subscribe to my channel by clicking the subscribe button down below. And I shall see you in the next video. Bye!